So right now, Savannah and I are looking at the total lunar eclipse. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's really cool.
It's just the beginning too.
And we're
so
really cold. But it's cool. So we're happy.
Today we are doing a first video. The title's kind of misleading, but it's just basically like a list of questions about our firsts.
When I first joined Facebook, I didn't really know what to make it, so it wasn't of me actually. It was just a picture I found on the internet of two chocolate bunnies. One of them has a bite taken out of his butt, and the other one has a bite taken out of his ears, and one of them says my butt hurts, and the other one's like, what?
Profile picture was a picture of me, and it was incredibly blurry. It was just me jumping up into the air.
Like a sip of my mom's wine or my dad's beer. I remember it being gross.
Yeah. I had a grasshopper. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's just ice cream and a tiny bit of alcohol, and I've never even had the whole thing, but it's pretty tasty. It's minty.
I started working at a Christian camp when I was 14, so I was just working there in the kitchen, and it was a really good first job because it really helped me with all the other jobs I had after that, you know, learning to work under stress. So, yeah.
I still have my first job. I've been working there since I was 14, so 5 years now, and it's basically a cruise line. I love it. I love the people who work there. I drive a 1999 purple Honda Accord with Tinkerbell seat covers, steering wheel covers, and floor mats.
I still have my first car. It's my baby. I drive a 1999 Buick Park Avenue. I call it the boat because it's a really big car, and
it's freaking huge.
Yeah, it's tan. But in the summer, if it's catching the right light, it looks kind of pink, like a champagne color. So that's why I liked it when I first got it. My crazy English teacher, and how I didn't want to go to class.
Oh my gosh.
I woke up and I was like,
No!
I thought of myself first this morning. I was like, oh my god, I have to log on to Minecraft right now.
I don't really remember my first sleepover,
No.
but I'm assuming that it was with my neighbors from Crystal Lake. I was totally obsessed with them because they were a little bit older than me. I thought they were so cool, and I was really into Pokemon too, and so were they. So we'd have sleepovers and look at the shiny trading cards and stuff. So I remember doing that. But
my first sleepover was at my grandma's house with a bunch of my cousins, and I don't remember much about it, but it was me and 3 of my guy cousins sleeping in sleeping bags on the floor. And I remember my grandma shutting the door good night guys.
Never Shot Never, and I was in love with Never Shot Never at the time, and it was really cool. Except he was sick when he was doing the concert, so he he still sounded good, but he was like, oh, I'm so sick, you guys, I feel like I need to throw up, but I'll play one more song for you. And it was cute. He was wearing his little bear hat. It was cool.
The first concert I went to, I was really young, and honestly I don't know why my parents took me along because it was adults and then me. But it was cool. It was a Shania Twain concert. Which I was super obsessed with her. And she's the only country singer I will actually listen to for an extended amount of time. For any amount of time. I don't listen to country.
7th grade, because I was late to school too many times.
Got a suspension in 1st grade when I was in Illinois. I was, really into beating people up.
1st grade?
This kid was making fun of me that I got in trouble or something because I finished my work before him. And so I socked him in the stomach. I'm a sweet kid, I promise.
have all my college paid for.
Yes. I would wish that I did not have any allergies. Like, if that could just happen, that would be great because all the suffering that I have been through. So yeah, that'd be great.
I got my first kiss when I was, I think, 15. Or I was just turning 16, so I guess that's still like kind of late.
It's weird that that's considered late.
I felt like so secluded, I guess, because everyone was like, you haven't had your first kiss yet, and I was like, but then if you think about it, it's like 15, that really isn't that
That's
old.
so young.
That's pretty young. I just thought people like press their lips together, you know.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I had my first kiss when I was 13.
Aww.
So I was really young. Like slobber, like
Oh, so yeah, you're 13.
Yeah.
How do you know? Like
Uh-huh.